Hey guys, Red Knight here, and today we're back with another video where today I'm doing a mock draft for NFL draft, which is coming up pretty soon. So I decided why not pick who I think is gonna get drafted in what order. And I've done this in the past, and I've usually been wrong, but maybe this is the time. Maybe this is the time. Anyways, we got all 31 first round picks because this year there's 31. I forgot who lost a pick, but someone did. So let's start with the first pick. Number 1 pick by the Panthers. I got CJ Stroud. I think I don't know if I think he's the best quarterback. That's tough. But I think he is definitely, right now he's probably the best, and he's best prospect for sure. So I think Carolina is going to want to play it safe because you know how they've been with quarterbacks since Cam Newton, Number 2, I got Bryce Young. I think the CJ Stroud and Bryce Young are the obvious 1 and 2 picks, but it just depends how you want to go. If you want to, what order you want to pick them in. Number 3, I got Will Anderson to the Cardinals. It doesn't really make sense for them to draft anything else anyone else besides Will Anderson right now, because they got Kyler, and people want to give up on him, but he's still a good quarterback. I don't care what you say. I mean, I'm a 49ers fan, and I'm admitting it. Like they were like super good when he was healthy 1 year ago, literally 1 year ago, but one bad season and they would have give up already. So it's okay. I still believe in Kyler. Number 4, the Colts. I got them drafting Anthony Richardson. I think he's gonna be the best quarterback maybe after a couple of years, but I think overall he's gonna be the next top quarterback in the league. I think he'll be the best from this draft. Number 5, Seahawks. I got them drafting Tyree Wilson. They need some help on the defense because offense is all right. Gino's nice. I gotta admit he's nice. They got DK, Tyler Lockett, and then Kenneth Walker. Their offense is fine. O-line is good too. They drafted someone last year. I forgot his name, but I know he was good. And then they just need defense help, and Number 6, I got Jalen Carter out of Georgia going to the Lions. Everything that's going on with him, that's the only reason I have him dropping this low. Otherwise, I'd have him going number 3 to Cardinals. I just think some teams are going to want to avoid him because of all those charges. I wouldn't, but, that's what they want to do. I'll let them do it, I guess. But I think that the Lions and Dan Campbell would be willing to take Carter because, he's still, like, the best defensive player in the draft by far, so... Yeah. Number 7, Raiders. I got them drafting Paris Johnson. Some O-line help for Jimmy G. They're actually not that bad of a team. Defense is obviously they got holes, but I think you'd go O-line here because their O-line is really bad. Number 8 pick, Falcons. I got them drafting Miles Murphy. Some more help for that D-line. And Falcons defense is kind of crazy. I think why not help it? You could draft a receiver here, I guess, but they got Drake London, and that's pretty much it. I guess Kyle Pitts, maybe he'll be something this year, but yeah. Number 9, I got the Bears drafting Broderick Jones. Obviously O-line. I don't even need to explain this pick. They needed O-line. There you go. Number 10, I got the Eagles drafting Brian Brees. Defensive tackle to make up for Hargrave, who went to the 49ers. Let's go. I was so hyped when he got. I was not expecting that at all. But anyways, yeah, that's a little replacement for the Eagles. Number 11, Titans. I got them drafting Christian Gonzalez. Defense is bad. Really bad. That's been the Titans for years that they've been contending. I don't know, 3-4 years. And then number 12, I got the Texans drafting Devin Witherspoon with their 2nd first-round pick. Why not pair him with Stingley? That could be a nice little duo. Number 13, Jets. I got them drafting Brian Branch. Their offense is really good. If they can, I don't even know if they'll have this pick. They'll probably end up trading for Aaron Rodgers. But if they don't, and they draft defense, their offense is set with Aaron Rodgers if they get him, Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson. They got some Alan Lazard. They got good weapons. I'm not worried about the offense. Offensive line is good too. I think they could go with the safety. Why not? Patriots at number 14. I got them drafting Jackson Smith. I'm not trying to pronounce his last name, so I'm not going to try it. Wide receiver at Ohio State. It's obvious Patriots need wide receiver. He's the best wide receiver in the class. That's why he's going first wide receiver. And then number 15, Packers. I got them drafting another receiver, Jordan Addison, because they also need a receiver. Give Jordan Love some weapons, because right now, who even is their wide receiver one? Oh, Romeo Dobbs. He's still there. I forgot about. Anyways, number 16, I got the Washington Commanders drafting Will Levis, because they literally don't have a quarterback right now, I think, besides like Jacoby Brissett. So, yeah, there you go. 17 Steelers, I got them drafting Peter Skronowski, O-line help for Kenny Pickett. I almost forgot their quarterback, but yeah, they're O-line. They're also got, I think, a bottom 5 O-line in the league. So, number 18, I got the Lions drafting Lucas Van Ness with their second first-round pick because they need some deep. Because offense is, obviously we know the Lions offense is good, and they just need some help on defense. 19, I got the Bucks drafting Isaiah Foskey. Literally, you could draft anything here because right now, even quarterback, I don't trust Who trusts Baker Mayfield? So, but besides wide receiver, you don't go wide receiver because that would be dumb. Anyone on defense is a need, and the players are requesting trades. They're leaving. Tom Brady retired, obviously, so just do it whatever you can. Number 20, I got the Seahawks drafting Darnell Wright, another O-lineman for them, because you can always improve O-line. That I feel like that's one where you can't really miss with the pick. Unless they're like trash, but you know what I mean. Number 21 Chargers, I got them drafting Joey Porter Jr. We know how bad their defense is after 24-0. That was embarrassing. Come on, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think we roast the Chargers enough for that. 24-0 is insane. But anyways, there you go. You got a cornerback. 22, I got the Ravens drafting Quentin Johnston. Little wide receiver duo with Odell. Because Rashad Bateman, he's been all right when he plays. He just never really plays, but can't hurt to draft a receiver. And hopefully Lamar stays. I really want Lamar to stay in Baltimore or come to the 49ers, obviously. Well, I want 49ers more, but if he doesn't come to the 49ers, I want Baltimore, because imagine Lamar and Odell. Those are like 2 of my top 5 favorite players in the league. That'd be crazy. Anyways, number 23, I got the Vikings drafting Cam Smith, cornerback, because their defense is garbage. I forgot, do they still have Patrick Peterson? Even if they do, they still need a cornerback, but I feel like he got released or traded or something, or signed somewhere else. I forget, but yeah, there you go. Another cornerback. Number 24, I got the Jaguars drafting Keely Ringo. Their defense also needs some help. Offense is set. I think secondary is kind of mid. So, number 25, I got the Giants drafting Nolan Smith. Just some help for Kayvon Thibodeau on that D-line. I think defense. If I'm the Giants, I would want to boost that defense. You could go receiver here, but I feel like making that defense lethal is going to be more helpful here. Number 26, I got the Cowboys drafting Dalton Kincaid. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but tight end out of Utah. Replacement for Dalton Schultz. That's that's all I gotta say. But everything else, they look pretty good on paper. The Cowboys, their defense, their offense, they signed traded for Stephon Gilmore, so that's some. Otherwise, I would have gone corner, but yeah. Number 27, I got Bijan Robinson going to the Bills. Yeah, they need a running back. On paper, they're another team that's on paper should be good with literally everything besides running back. So if that fills their hole, then there we go. Number 28, I got the Bengals drafting Anton Harrison, O-line. Again, another pick I don't need to explain. Number 29, I got the Saints drafting Michael Mayer. I feel like their tight end's been kind of mid for a few years, so there you go. You got a little tight end here. Number 30, I got the Eagles drafting Trenton Simpson, linebacker with their second first-round pick, because I feel like their linebackers also could use some help. And then last pick of the draft, number 31, Chiefs, Jalen Hyatt, to wide receiver out of Tennessee to the Chiefs. I feel like the Chiefs just need a receiver. I feel like that's something people really haven't been talking about. How bad the what are they called? Chiefs wide receivers are, because they lost Juju. So yeah, that's my whole mock draft. Let me know if you disagree with anything. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Goodbye.